Some people think I go too quickly in clipping. Hi, I'm Miltonchang of Bonsaiheirloom. Let me talk about the basic method of shaping, wiring, anchoring, and clip and grow, and using these as a demonstration of what I wanted to say. I'll do a little bit of wiring, a little bit of clipping and grow, and to show you the technique. The first is the well-known wiring technique. It's a very viable technique. So there are several things about wiring that I will show you. One is, of course, and when I do in the pine, I was trying to position the branch because to quickly fill in the hole. And in another case, I take a piece of a drip hose to bend it to put it into the wire so that when I do the anchoring, it wouldn't gird the branch. And then the third one is I use a string, and I use the rope technique to pull it down very easily. And I would try to use this protection so as not to gird the branch. And, you know, if you look closely, the branches are really kind of arbitrarily pulled to fill in holes. So they look perfect at a distance, but close up, it's not horribly natural, but it's fine if you're skillful at it. And one problem with wiring is that people tend to keep it too long, and the net result is it eats into the branch. And you can almost never get rid of the marking, that's the scarring that's produced as a result. But it's a viable technique if you want to fill in a hole, pull a branch over to a location, and spread it out, wiring each individual branch carefully. Then you have very nice bonsai, as you see in bonsai books and so forth. And oftentimes the bonsai books in Japan, from Japan, actually show the wire. They don't mind showing it because they want to brag about the patience they work on the tree. In America, we kind of tend to be more practical. I think I don't like to see wiring. In fact, before shows, people often take off their wire. The method I use is called clip and grow. And fundamentally, it's a two-step process. You clip to reduce and get it back to the form that you want it to be, and then grow to let it fill out the area you want to fill out. And so conceptually, it's like manufacturing. You have subtractive manufacturing and additive manufacturing, which is really popularized no more than 10 years ago. And it's a total different change of mindset. Instead of taking a material, block of metal, and you machine it to shape, you cinder metal powder and build it up gradually, one step at a time. And the net result is that you can actually build design inside and outside that you can never reach with a cutting tool. So it offers new capability in manufacturing by using the additive manufacturing. Often it's called laser manufacturing. And now it's used everywhere in making machine parts, in making jet engines, to building houses using additive method. In the sense of clip and grow method, what I advocate is the following. Cut the tree to basic form. So that's what I want the inside of a tree to look like. And then I let it grow out wildly and then select the branches to keep to structure the tree. And then I do that every year, 2 or 3 times a year to clip and grow so that it fills out branching nicely. And during the summer, I may defoliate it, remove the branching, remove the leaves so I can see where I'm going, and then clip it and let it grow out again. So this is a really nice branch cutter, although this is not stainless steel. I remember 30, 40 years ago, I probably paid $35 for it. This one I got on Temu for less than $10, and it works really well. So for example, I will cut off this knob, and you can see it cuts really nicely. And so that when it heals, you will not see that I have cut it to forcing the branching. This knob is completely gone. When it heals over, you will not notice that because this will thicken out and this will fill out. This will totally disappear, so don't worry about it. So let me go over a little bit about the clip and grow method. Some people think I go too quickly in clipping, and I think the point I'm trying to emphasize to you is cut without fear, because if you cut off too much, it will grow back. So you never make a mistake, besides it's your design. Remember, be drastic. Unless you do it drastically, you're not gonna have as much drastic result. It takes not much time for me to do the clipping part of it, and then let's say 3 to 6 months for growing, and then clip again. And so it's a long, tedious process, but each time I only spend 5, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, so therefore I can do a lot of trees at the same time. And so, but it would take a year or two to catch up to the wiring, but I believe it's much more natural because you take advantage of the natural growth habit and then modify it instead of forcing it. In the third method, I talk a little bit about the anchoring. I will take a rope or wire to bend the tree to the side. And the point is the following. Let's say this branch is going out like this. I can wire it to make it go down, or I can pull it to go down if it's very thick, because I can't really wire it to bend a thick branch. And then it will grow out from here to then do the grow method again. So I will anchor and then grow. So you can combine the wiring, clip and growth, and anchoring. And this is actually the most natural because a branch naturally droops and then branch out. So you basically simulate that nature in that way. So have fun. Use 3 methods to create your own bonsai in the way you like it, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. Click if you like the content. I need encouragement. And also subscribe to our channel so that we can notify you of any new video. So thank you very much. See you next week.